Hello friends, it's Unicorn Princess here, and it has been a hot minute. So, where have I been? I got really ill. You can probably tell from my voice. This is the first time in like 2 weeks that I've been able to talk or breathe or say anything for more than like a couple of seconds without coughing. It's not that. I got tested and it wasn't that. It was just some seasonal viral thing, but I've been really ill. It's been an uncomfortable 2 weeks at least, and I sound like a prepubescent boy.
Hey guys, I just wanted you to hear my new voice and to tell you that I would like to be known as Dave from now on. Also, because I feel so bad for myself, I decided to try and make caramelized cinnamon toast. And I don't know if it's working, but this is how it looks. Hold up. Not super sure if it's going well, but whatever.
But as well as being very ill, I also lost my job. So many of you guys will know that I am an English teacher. I work for a Taiwanese company that at the start of the pandemic-ish was taken over by China by force. And it all went downhill. First they cut our pay, like this year they've cut it 3 times. It was just a disaster, and just kind of recently they basically axed most people, irrespective of how good you are at your job. But it's like really bad timing. It's October, like it's Christmas soon. It's the worst possible time for all of these things to be happening. It's all happening at once, and I couldn't manage social media on top of that. So here's where I'm going with the point of this video. Many of you know that I went to art school. Oh, it was 50-50. It was part humanities, like psychology, philosophy, sociology, part art stuff. And it killed the art inside me. I just had no drive, no desire, no creative anything post art school. None. And it was really sad actually, but it just, yeah. It killed my creative flame. But something interesting happened between lockdown and being stuck inside and having really limited to no freedoms, and losing my job made me feel really trapped and stuck, and my brain got really focused on like escaping. Like, how do I get out of this situation? And suddenly the creative spark came back, and my brain has just been birthing art babies for like the past month or so. And like anyone who's done creative stuff, like not just drawing or painting or whatever, but anything, music, film, you have an idea and you spend ages making it come to life, and then you finish it and you look at it and you're like, that's not it. That's not what I wanted. And you throw it away or store it somewhere where nobody can see it. And you do it over and over and over again, and it's like you dedicate all of your creative life to making things that you don't show anyone and that you throw out. That's been my life forever. I've been drawing since I was a little kid, and I always had like a vision of the kind of things I wanted to do, and they just never came out the way that I wanted to. Until recently, when the creative spark and all of the things came together in, I don't know, my mind, and I created something and I like it. Like it's exactly the way that I want it to be, which is amazing. I have no notes for myself. So I made these little space unicorns and I love them. I don't have a name yet. Tell me your ideas, put them in the comments, but I don't have a name for my unicorn yet. But this is my OC, this is my main unicorn, right? Fluffy and soft, with little stumpy legs and toes like a unicorn is supposed to have, and blushed knees, and the hair is gelatinous and kind of shiny, but it contains space. Oh, I was so happy, man, when it came together. It was like a light bulb moment, and I was like, this is it. This is my thing. And it didn't stop. Like I made my original like OC unicorn character and I was happy, and then I thought, hey, it's autumn. Let's make autumn themed ones. A lot of you guys know I'm like a practicing pagan, I guess. I'm really into like mythology and gods and spiritualism and stuff like that. So I decided to use a bunch of gods from different systems like Greek mythology and Celtic mythology, and I picked 3 different gods or goddesses from a different thing, and then I made an autumn unicorn version of them, and then I created my own, and I think she's my favourite, maybe just because she's my own. Her name is Audrey. Audrey the autumn unicorn. She's the embodiment of autumn. And I love her. And I was like, how do I make these things similar but also different? And I was like, oh, I could change the end of the tail. Mine has a star. Autumn ones can have a leaf, like different kinds of leaves. Great, right? And then the ears, I was like, oh, mine has this like kind of frilly ear thing going on. I'll do like tufts. That's the autumn unicorn look. And my brain just continued to explode. And then I thought, Halloween. It's Halloween soon. So I designed these 3 witchy unicorn characters based off of common pagan like mythology of the Maiden, the Mother, and the Crone. They're the outline of a lifespan. The Maiden is your early life, your innocence, youth, childhood, magic. So I made a magical girl type unicorn. Mother is, you know, middle of your life, birth and growth and development and maturity and nature and all of that stuff. So I made a mother unicorn, and then the crone, which is most often the one they use for like witchy movies and stuff like that, is just the older wise woman towards the latter part of life, who's associated with like spiritualism, maybe a little bit of spooky stuff. And so I made your classic kind of goth looking witch character for the crone, and I named them after prominent vampire characters from books and movies that I like. Tell me if you know what they are in the comments. So anyway, this is all a big waffle, but here's the plan. Here's my thought. So I've already done a bunch of interviews and I'm in like the last interview stages for like government stuff, jobs, so it's okay. But for the time being I'm a little bit stuffed. Like, it's a bit of a problem. So I made a Redbubble. I put a bunch of my arty things up on Redbubble. A lot of them are kind of Halloween-y, autumn themed at the minute. I made a tarot card notebook with my witchy unicorn. I made a journal. That's not Halloween themed, that's my space unicorn. It's a hardback journal and I love it. Oh my god. I designed, you know my 7-pointed star that I wear? I've designed it into like a Celtic thingy and I've just put it everywhere and I'm exceedingly happy with it. It's going to be a work in progress. I'm going to keep adding things to the Redbubble. There are pins and cups and, you know, just a whole bunch of things. I'm working on a design for a blanket, like a cozy blanket. It's maybe not going to be autumn themed, but it will be unicorn themed. The plan is put stuff on Redbubble. Maybe some people will like it, maybe they will buy it, and here's maybe the most important part. I don't have a tablet or like an art device thing. I've been drawing all of these with the finger trackpad on my laptop, which takes a really long time. So the plan is, put them on Redbubble, maybe some people will like them, and if I can make some money from that, I will buy a tablet, and then I can make more art faster and better quality maybe? I don't know. And then once I do all of those things, I would love to do pins, but pins are expensive. Like you have to order them like 50 to 100 minimum, and it costs like 200 quid on the low scale. My god. So yeah, I need money to make pins, but I would love to make pins. I'd love to have a pin club. How cool would that be? Like a Patreon pin club, like each month. Oh, how good would that be? And my dream has always been to go on to do like fashion and plushes and things like that, but that's perhaps in the distance somewhere. But this is where I am starting. This is where my foot is in the door. So that's the situation, guys. Poor artist needs money. Go check out my Redbubble. I'll put the information here. And if you like stuff, maybe you can get some stuff. And let me know if you do. And give me your thoughts and ideas as well. If you have ideas for themes or characters or whatever, put them in the comments. I would really like to know. If you have a name idea for my space unicorn, my OC, let me know. Put them in the comments because I'm a little bit stumped. It's hard picking a name, you know, one singular name that sums up your whole thing. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a like, share, comment, subscribe, all of that jazz. And a huge thank you to my patrons. You guys keep me going, seriously. I'm so sorry for being so absent. I'll be back. And I will see all you guys next time. Love.